guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 23 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I am going to solve problem number 1636, sort array by increasing frequency. Okay, so in this problem we have given an integer array nums. Okay, we have to sort the array in increasing order based on the frequency of the values. Okay, so see here, 1 is appearing 2 times, right, and 2 is appearing 3 times, and 3 is appearing 1 time. Okay, so we have to sort the array in increasing order based on their frequency. Okay, so first we have to write this 3 because 3 is appearing just 1 time. Then we have to write 1 2 times. Okay, and then we have to write 2 3 times. If multiple values have the same frequency, then we have to sort them in a decreasing order. Okay, so let's say frequency of 2 is 2 and frequency of 3 is also 2. Okay, then in that case first I have to write 3 and then I have to write 2. Okay, so see this example number 2 here. So 2 and 3 both have a frequency of 2. Okay, so they are sorted in decreasing order. So first we are writing 1 because 1's frequency is just 1. Then 3 is appearing 2 times and 2 is also appearing 2 times. So first we are going to write 3 and then after that we are going to write 2. Okay, so now first what we need to do here, first we need to create a hash map to count the frequencies. Okay, so first thing we have to count the frequencies. So 1 is appearing 2 times, 2 is appearing 3 times, and 3 is appearing 1 time. Okay, so what I am creating here, I am creating a hash map of integers and integers, right? So this is nothing but my keys and this is nothing but my values. Okay, so values are nothing but frequencies, right? So this is what we need to do. Then after that I have to create a list. Okay, and in the list I have to sort them based on their frequencies. Okay, so first I have to write this one. Okay, so in the list I am going to sort them based on their values, right? So first I am going to write 1. Okay, then after that this 2 will come, and then after that this 3 will come. Okay, first this one, then this 2, and then this 3. Okay, so now 1 for 1 we have to get the key. So for 1 the key is 3, for this 2 the key is 1, and for this 3 key is 2. Okay, so now simply we have to write 1 3 2 1s 3 2s. Okay, so this is going to be my output. Okay, so 3 1 1 2 2 2. Okay, so 3 1 1 2 2 2. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Okay, so now let's write the code for this one. So first let's calculate the length of my nums array. So for that int n is equal to nums.length. Then after that we have to create one hash map. So let's do that. After creating the hash map we have to iterate over all the elements in my nums array and we have to count the frequencies. So for that I am going to write 1 for each loop. Okay, so I am going to iterate over all the elements in my nums array one by one. So inside this I have to write map.put and my key is num, and then I have to calculate the frequencies, right? So here I am going to write map.get or default. Okay, so if I have already calculated the frequency of num, okay, previously, then I am going to take that frequency. If I haven't calculated, then I have to use 0, and in that frequency I have to add 1. Okay, so this is going to count the frequencies. Okay, so now after calculating the frequencies, now we have to create a list. Okay, so to sort my map based on the frequencies. Okay, based on the values. So I'm going to create one list. So inside this list I have to pass my map, right? So map dot entry, and here I have to write my map. We have keys as integers and we have values as integers. Okay, and let's name it as entry list. Okay, so I am just creating here array list, right? So new array list, and inside this array list I have to just pass my map. Okay, so map dot entry set. Okay, so now after that, once this is done, we have to sort our list, right? So we have to write it like this: entry list dot sort. Okay, so what we need to sort, so let's say there are two parameters. Okay, one is entry 1 and one is entry 2. Okay, so two entries are there. So first thing that I have to do, I have to sort them based on their values. Okay, so here I am going to create one variable int value compare. Okay, so here entry 1 dot get value. Okay, so I am going to compare the value of entry 1 with the my entry 2. Okay, so compare to, and inside this compare to I am going to write entry 2 dot get value. Okay, so now after comparing we are going to get some result. Okay, here in int value compare, so here I am going to just check if my value compare is not equal to 0. Okay, that simply means that two values are not same. Okay, then in that case I am just going to return value compare. Okay, but if two values are same, then we have to sort them based on their keys, right? So here I am going to write return, so entry 2 now get key dot compare to entry 1 dot get key. Okay, that's it. So this is what we need to do here. Okay, and here let's just end it. Now after that I have to create one sorted map. Okay, so here I'm going to write map integer. Okay, it is going to be of integer and integer only. Now let's name this map as sorted map. Okay, new linked hash map. Okay, now we have to iterate over my map again. So now let's write this for map dot entry here, write integer and here we have to write entry, and here over this entry list. Okay, so we have to iterate, okay, on this entry list one by one. Okay, then inside my sorted map I have to put everything, right? So sorted map dot put, so inside this I have to pass my keys and values, right? So here I am going to write entry dot get key and then entry dot get value. Okay, this is done. So now I have this sorted map with me. Okay, now in the end we have to just create an array, and inside that array I have to pass this 3 one time, this 3 one time, then this 1 2 times, and then this 2 3 times. Okay, this is what we need to do. So now I am just going to create one array int sorted new int size is going to be n. Okay, initially I am going to set my index is equal to 0. Okay, now let's iterate over the my map again. So let me just copy this line. So here for map dot entry integer entry, and here I have to iterate over my sorted map. Okay, this map. So here I am going to write sorted map dot entry set. Okay, so this is how we iterate over my our map, right? Entry set. Okay, this is done. Now after that we have to just iterate over the entry values, right? So how many times this is there, how many times this is there, how many times this is there. Okay, so here I am going to run one loop for int I is equal to 0 and I is less than this. Okay, this is nothing but my value, right? So I is less than entry dot get value and increment I. Okay, now inside this I have to write update my sorted array. Okay, in sorted array index is equal to entry.get key. So I have to write this key one time, I have to write this key 2 times, I have to write this key 3 times. Okay, so that is why I am running this loop. Okay, so here I am going to write entry.get key. That's it. Okay, entry.get key, and then just increment the index. Okay, and in the end we have to just return my sorted array. Okay, so that's it. Now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. Okay, so here we need to do it like this. Okay, so now let's run it again. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So here I am iterating over all the elements one by one. So here my time complexity is going to be of n. Okay, then I am creating the list, and then I am sorting the list. So for this step my time complexity is going to take of n log n, and here it is going to be of n again. Then in this part also it is going to be of n. So overall our time complexity is going to be of n log n, influenced by this main sort method. Okay, so now let's see time complexity from here. So you will find that time complexity is of n log n. Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.